Hey YouTube, I'm Venus. This is birthday boy Shan. We are Savagely Curvy Connect, bringing you an event for a curvy world. You guys keep us on our toes. We have updates for your updates. Theo's party promotion, which originally had a St. Patrick's Day party scheduled on March 16th, has been postponed to March 23rd. So if you don't get to turn up for St. Patrick's Day and get your Irish on the 16th, make sure to check out his event on March 23rd in New York. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. First, I'd like to say thank you to all our new YouTube subscribers and Instagram followers. If you're new to the channel or Instagram, we're all about giving you information on plus size and body positivity events. We've gotten more than a few comments and DMs about the positivity of the Savage Sessions interviews. There'll be a link up above if you have. So if you've not seen them yet, make sure you check them out. They're great and very inspiring. So today's episode is going to be updates to updates potentially. And also information on new events going on in Curvy World. We're going to skip around a bit, so just be aware these are not events. The events are not going to be in date order. All the links to the information will be down below. This probably will be a longer episode, so it probably will be cut into two parts. At the end of the first episode, there will be a link to the second episode. So don't click away and go and watch all the other things on YouTube. Make sure you click on the second link so you can get all the information. So let's get started. So first I'd like to talk about what we like to call savage beauties. We all have problem areas and we've all gone through the struggle of wanting to cover up something because we're worried about what other people think about. I found a particularly inspiring post on Instagram by CurvyChicChick, sorry if I stumbled over that one, about finding an outfit for her birthday, which seems like a very simple thing, but sometimes when you go out to find clothes, you're not going because of what you want, but you're going for what you think you should wear. Her post was about feeling like she was going to wear her typical jeans and a shirt because she wanted to cover up her legs, and I believe that's the spot that she is worried about people seeing. And this year, she decided to wear a dress and not worry about what other people were going to think and wear the thing that she chose to wear because that's what she felt like wearing and what made her happy. And embracing body positivity. So there'll be a link to her Instagram and the post below. She's really awesome. I met her at the I love pointing. I met her at the Bold Positivity seminar last month. She's awesome. Bold Magazine is awesome, but particularly I just wanted to point out that sometimes, maybe not sometimes, all the time, do the thing that's going to make you happy. That being happy is more important than anything else. The next event I'm going to talk about is the Plus Strut 5K run. The cool thing about this is a 5K run dedicated to people with plus size people. This is an event to encourage people to challenge themselves and be cheered. And whether you walk or run and you're not sitting there wondering if you're going to be the last person online, it's a very supportive environment for people of size who are active or want to become more active. The information about registration and everything else will be in the link below. There is a deadline to register, and there are actually two events. One is just the 5K, and then they are actually having a brunch after the 5K, and there is an increased price for that. So again, check out the link below. The next thing that popped up on our radar is the Honeybees dance team at Alabama State University is being featured in a Nike ad for their women's clothing line. This is great because it features plus size women doing activities. It talks about their struggles and triumphs being plus size women, body positivity, and it's just inspiring to see plus size women being featured, being active, and they are amazing dancers. So again, link below. Make sure you go to support it. The clothing line runs from about a 16W to a 26. A link to the website will be down below as well. So next we're going to talk about Swim Thick. All the general admission tickets are sold out, but there is a wait list. If you have any questions, you should probably check the Instagram page and DM that page if you are trying to figure out how the wait list works. Next, a second event has been added for August 17th, which is the day after the Swim Thick Pool Party, the Lingerie and Black Tie Party. The price of the tickets are $145. I'm not saying that to blow it up or, oh my god, it's $145, because I want you to be aware, and we're going to break that down why I don't really have an issue with it. I made the same face that you probably did when you're here, $145 for a one-night party, but there's reasons behind it, and once you read through all the rules, and people have a tendency not necessarily to read everything, we're going to go through. So before I start this part of it, just imagine that a lot of times you go to parties, you may dress up, or some people dress up, but then half the party's in jeans or t-shirts because they just rolled out of bed or cleaned their house or whatever they did. So this event is very different. If you are a woman and you don't come in lingerie, you will not be granted admission, whether you paid or not. If you are a man and you do not come in black tie, you will not be granted admission. This is so that everybody dresses the way that they are supposed to and it's appropriate. Next, it's all night open bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. and transportation to and from the party, as well as hors d'oeuvres. So again, let's think about this. If you went to a party, you have to pay for admission. You still have to get to and from the party. So for some of us, that's gas and tolls. And then you would also buy drinks for maybe you, the nice young lady down the bar, or the young gentleman. Well, I don't know if you're buying chicks for you. I'm not sure who's buying drinks for who, but you're buying some drinks. So again, just to be aware, and this is an upscale event. So again, you're gonna make the face at that 145, but there's a reason why it's 145. And this is the 5th year that she's throwing her events, so clearly they're successful. So I just want you to take that into consideration when you're considering buying your ticket. Lastly, the tickets are non-refundable. That seems to be pretty standard for most parties, but again, it's 145 and you're like, I can't get a babysitter or something came up, it's non-refundable. If you have any questions, I encourage you to read through all the rules. When you go to the Eventbrite, scroll down below the actual ticket where you purchase the ticket, and all of this is written out. A lot of people, again, tend not to read all of the rules and regulations, and I don't want you to be looking all crazy why I lost my 145. So, hopefully you'll make it. The next event is the Ample Anniversary Party, which is May 17th through the 18th. This is just to save the date. They have great events. Their anniversary party is usually pretty lit. So we will probably update you when more hotel and price information is available. But yeah, save the date. This is usually 90% sure will be in Connecticut. We have an updated flyer for the BBT party. Birthday boy Shan will be celebrating his birthday March 30th. Tickets are cheaper if you buy them in advance. You can hit up Birthday Boy for tickets. Link will always be down below. And make sure you tell him how you enjoyed what I did to his picture. Bold Magazine will be having their Love Yourself brunch on April 14th. They'll be doing vision boards and talking about how you can love yourself. There is a $10 deposit to reserve for the lunch. There is no upsale on the lunch, so they're not trying to make a profit on lunch. This is really just to gather people together and have an open discussion about body positivity and how to inspire each other and love yourself. So next we have the Bold Magazine Prom-Posal. So they're having a party on April 13th with Crave, and it's an adult prom, and to sort of have some fun, they want you to videotape you proposing to your prom date for the adult prom. You need to also have bought tickets. You need to post those videos in their Facebook groups, and I believe there's some other thing that you need to do, but the link to the rules and the link to the event and the rules will be down below. But I just think it's cool and looking forward to seeing all these videos of people proposing to each other. Yeah, so that's fun. I can't wait to see it. So our next Bold event, they're very busy over at Bold Magazine, is their Bold Babe contest, which is 4 weeks. It's already started and ends April 6th. So if you're interested, I suggest you get all your little bits and pieces together. There's several things that you need to do, and there's also a list of what you will get being a Bold Babe and the requirements you need for the contest. So I'm not going to go through it because, as always, check the link, get all your information from the source directly, because I don't want you to say, well, Savage told me to do the things and I did the things and now I'm not a Bold Babe. No, that's not how it's going to work. check all the things. You need to record a YouTube video, you need to join the Facebook group, you need to use their hashtag. So to make sure you have all the requirements fulfilled, check the link below. But it sounds like something that's really awesome. You get to go to their events. I'm sure there's some hosting. They have really wonderful events. Again, I went to their Love Yourself seminar earlier this year and it was great. You get to meet some of the bigger influencers and models and people who are out there doing great body positivity things. So it sounds like a wonderful opportunity. Make sure you check it out. Go to the website.